Hello and welcome back to competitive multiplayer with myself, Heavy Metal Gaming, versus my friend Richard H. We just got up here with the combine because we're gonna junk it. As you will know if you've watched the previous episodes, it has a tendency to drift. We're gonna take a little bit of a monetary loss on it, but it got us through most of a harvest season. We have one field left to do. Um, And we have almost $40,000 to shop with. So let's shop for a new combine. No, we're not going to buy that sucker back. Um, Combines. Yes, we want to sort by price in ascending, but no grouping. All right, so we had this guy, right? No, we had this guy. 12 mile an hour, pretty big hopper full. This is also 12. I don't remember why I went with the John Deere. I really honestly don't. Um, right, because this is a cheater capacity. Right? Yeah. That is an unrealistic capacity. That is why we skipped over that. Now, we've got this one on our server. We know we don't want that. It is slow. Very slow. All right, so if we go for the 860, what do we gain over the 850? We're at 182 and 8,000 versus 150. Well, maybe the 60s are not unrealistic. Um, but do I want to pay? So who is that modder? Doesn't tell. Oh, nice. We just bumped over 40,000. So I wouldn't have enough money, would I? Unless I go with the 310 header here, which I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's meant to go with that combine. But it should attach just fine to the combine we're going to buy, which will be this 860. Wheel setup, we'll leave it standard. And there we go. Really, guy, you came through at the wrong time. Now you're in my way. Ramming speed. Can I just get this darn header already? Yeah, that looks good. Definitely does not look broken, like it's not supposed to be on there at all. It does, but oh well. We will afford a bigger header in the future. For now, we're going to haul the mail back down to the farm, and I will see you guys down there. We are almost back to the farm, as you can see. And as you should also be able to see, we have a beautiful, beautiful corn crop growing now. Alright, we'll get this guy rolling on the old course he play. Headlands 323. We had this bug last time too, where it didn't start the header. It was already started and it actually shut it off. Weird bug. Glad that vehicle's on AI. Not really glad, but we seem to be missing a plant here and there. Oh well. 'Tis life. It's our job, should we choose to accept it. Run over here and grab the cedar because our little field, we're going to put grass back in that so that we have something to mow. Right, I was going to put grass in this one, wasn't I? I'm going to stick with that plan. and then go back to the other plan of merging the little field together with the one next to it. And I think we will put sorghum in those. That it will be that by the time we put sorghum in it. But yeah. All right. Well, no point in beating about the bush. I'm gonna get on with it. That didn't take very long, but go figure. The weather would choose to be less than cooperative. Actually, I'm gonna, oh, nice timing. This doesn't do sorghum. Well, that stinks. Okay, quick replan. I think maybe I'll do oats instead. Yeah. Let's do oats. Oh, the tongue moved or something. Or I parked it funky. Probably I parked it funky. I haven't seen this one moving around on its own like some of the others do. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try that again. That sticks out a lot farther than I anticipated. Ooh. Grass plus muddy tires equals me sliding. Nice. Okay. And I want to go to last waypoint. So that thing's gonna spin around. Yeah, this is all screwy because of having gone outside my boundary on accident. But this is basically our chance to plow the two fields together too. That was not at all what I meant to hit. That was. Waiting for our combine to turn that corner. He's got a screwed up header again somehow. That must be a bug introduced with the latest version of Courseplay. Whatever. I won't let it bother me. And obviously I'm not too worried about the straw. Really, it takes too much time to pick it up. I will, however, refrain from plowing up the crop right there when I can grab what's a doozy here. There we go. Now we can just mosey on our little way right down here. Catch this corner a little bit. Round off this other corner if the darn combine would get out of our way. Seriously? He got confused. No. I hate when it does that. There we go. No, no. There we go. Now we've unconfused him. We can return to smoothing off this corner. And that is that. We are done with this. And of course, next I'm gonna have to run the loaded trailer full of wheat up to sell it, and then get back here and unload the combine. I'll see you guys up at the sale point. Alright, here we are inbound. And I would like to get a second one of these trailers. This is the one that we have, right? Yes. Perfect. Wow, that's basically exactly the cost of that trailer. Very, very close to exactly the cost. If it wasn't exactly the cost, it might have been. Not that this tractor has the cojones to pull this thing up here doubled, but it gives us capacity. Alright, see you back down at the farm. Getting the old combine emptied here. And what we will do open hub with mouse turns off late and early on. Combine self unload activated. This way from now on it will drive to the empty trailer to unload. That way I can cart back and forth. And not have to be concerned about him getting full and then sitting. Beautiful. For the moment, though, I'm going to pull the completely empty trailer off of the field and wait for him to fill that one up all the way. Come on. For being 179 supposed horsepower, this tractor is kind of on the weak side. Ooh, my headset's even beeping at me that I have low battery. Fun. Let's see. What is the lettuce price like right now? As I get my headset plugged in and the cord untangled so I don't yank stuff off the desk. Lettuce. Oh, the price is garbage. I could make a ton of money just selling water. In very slow order. So I was shopping. I really want to buy this guy. We got to get this guy. By the end of the next episode, that'll be out of the sale. Might even be out of the sale before that. I'm debating on taking the Oliver up, selling it to afford that, because all the jobs the Oliver does, that will do better. I guess that's not even a debate, is it? I might as well make it a worthwhile trip and take the other trailer with me. And empty it. Which really means I should put the first one back on the field. Alright, pardon me, I'm going to do the shuffle. I'll see you guys up at the store. I have reconsidered. So even though this has a lower top speed, it doesn't lose any speed at all. The International, on the other hand, that we have currently, it's gutless. It's higher horsepower, but the way it's geared or something, I don't know exactly what's wrong with it, but it's gutless. It goes down to like 4 miles an hour climbing the hill up here. This stays at 17. There's no way in hell I'm trading this in. But I really want that other tractor. We could do without a front loader for a little while. That would help. Because we could go without a front loader tractor by selling the International we have now for the much larger International with all the horsey powers. And then we can, by the time the lettuce is a good price again, we can just grab another front loader tractor. So I think that's our plan. Yep. and it immediately went into the sale. I'm not gonna, nope. I could totally, I should. I should buy it back. It's not cheating, it's the way the game's set up. So this makes no sense. Standard, wide. The wides are narrower than the standard, and they cost $3,000. Yeah, buddy. Out of budget. We'll stick with standards for now, but if this tractor's still here at the end of the next episode, I'm buying it back. If they want to take a loss on reselling it. Oh, baby. Yeah, buddy. We have the power now. It's loud, but we have it. Whoop. We don't want to leave her running. But we now have a big old beast of a girl. And this combine might not last either, because it is not giving me the spout when I drive up next to it. See? No spout trigger. And I do vaguely remember that we had that issue with a combine back on our first vintage survival series in FS25. But I thought that that ended up being a different mod, not the combine itself. So I don't know, hard telling. I put you on late and early. Why are you still screwing up? Oh, well, we'll have to go and fix those at the end. We don't have, I mean, we've got corn headers. Northwoods Farmer, yeah. So we have corn headers that go with these, kinda. That cutter'd probably be better for this combine, but we're gonna work towards buying that combine anyway. So, or something else of that size. You know, I bet this guy will do both trailers at once. Up the hill. cut it too sharp. There we go. Ideally, we won't be selling all of this. Oh, no way. How much is the header trailer that goes with that? we can make this work. Sort of. Alright, anyway. Irrelevant. Irrelevant to the task at hand. What I should be doing is getting the seeding started on this field. But I'm going to try going under his spout just to see what happens. Yeah, he puts that down real slow. Nope. Won't give me the spout. Alright. Not a big deal. Just means that we'll have to deal with it. Alright, I'm going to give you guys another time lapse of me doing some seeding. Avoiding driving through those because apparently crop destruction is on, even though it's not supposed to be because of the multiplayer server. So why don't I fix that? There we go. Alright, we're up here at the store real quick before I get started on seeding. I'm trying to get this. I really want to put this on the trailer. There we go. And this will be up here for us to collect the next time we run a load up to empty. As for this thing, it's gonna park over here. And I need to tell Richard about it. Because it's not fair if I'm the only one that knows about it. But yeah, there's the store's new forklift. It's not owned by either one of us. It's owned by another farm. Well, another farm in terms of the game, but another entity. Alright, now I will see you guys while I'm doing the seeding. And another big change of plans. I didn't realize how late in the day it already was. We're on our last hour. We are, going to take the noisy girl here. And use it to run up. I want to test that out. Just see how good this thing maintains. Because if it's not any better than what we sold to get this, I have serious concerns. So yeah, we're gonna head up to the store with this, come back with our new header and header trailer, and yeah, I already have concerns because look at this, 10 mile an hour, it's struggling. This tractor should not struggle. It has 330 horses. It's no good. It's no good. Alright, see you up at the store for our final clip of the day. Alright, we are climbing the hill. It didn't do as bad as the other one did, but it didn't do what it should either. So we are going to immediately trade it in for something else, which I will surprise you with when I get that far. Let's get this sold. And while that is selling, we're gonna go and do our trade-in. Perfect. And the last thing we're gonna do, get a big Oliver. We're gonna go. We have a 2255. We're gonna grab a 2655. We're gonna get it with the turbo. We'll get a beacon. We'll flip the exhaust, and that's it. Oh, whoops! I wanted to put fenders on it, but either way, it is time to be done for the day. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.